All right, so it's time for mystery box number 4. We're gonna bust this thing open and see what project we're working on. But judging by the pictures, if they're any indication, it looks like we might have a little bit of a Halloween theme going on this time. So let's bust this thing open and see what we're making today. Oh man, what's going on here? Hey, yo, Zach, happy October. It's spooky season and we wanted to see what awesome casting and turning you can come up with that is spooky or Halloween themed. Nice. This month is all about your creativity, so all we have sent you is a 5-pack of candle cups, that's pretty cool, to create any kind of spooky candle holder or holders that you want. We also sent some candy for inspiration or for my snack pack. Pocket, nice. You're a mad scientist, so tinker away. Turner's team, I love these graphics. All right, guys, so we got little skeletons. How fun is this? Oh man, I don't know what to do with them. And candy corns. All right, so these candle cups are really awesome. I saw some of these being made and I was like, man, I want to get some of those. So they were thinking along the same lines as me. Make sure I'm not missing anything. All right, so it's creativity time. And then also, guys, don't forget the holiday ornament contest is coming up. You have until November 27th. You have to have it to them by November 27th. So I'll have links to all that stuff down in the description. Just one more shot of these awesome graphics by Haley. Haley's awesome. Look at these. These are so good. All right, so if you're not familiar with what these candle cups are, they basically hold votive candles. So, you know, the wax can get, you know, heated up and it's not gonna affect whatever you've stuck these in. So all we have to do is drill a hole, stick it in whatever, you know, it could just be a block of wood. Obviously, we're gonna make some resin cast projects with it and drop them in, put some candles in, you got some really cool candles. All right, so I got my mission laid out. We're gonna be using these votive candle holders to make some candles. This is gonna be pretty sweet. There's 1,000 different directions you could go with this type of a project. I got lots of ideas already. I'm gonna go grab some supplies. We got some little skeletons and we have some candy corns that I'm sure are gonna make it in this project, or one of them. I think I'm gonna do a couple different things here. I got a couple ideas of, you know, depending on who you are, what tools you have, you could go a lot of different directions with this. And even people that don't really have tools can get in on the action on this. So we're gonna go 2 different ways. Gonna be pretty sweet, so buckle up and let's get to it. All right, we got two pretty cool looking castings here. I love this one. He's got candy corns and spiders and all that stuff, and this guy kind of fell apart. So what I'm gonna do is turn this one up. The cool thing about casting just in a cup like this, it has, the way the shape of the cup is, it kind of has a little bit of a dovetail on the bottom. So you can just grab it in the chuck. It's pretty simple, and I'm not even gonna demold it. I'm just gonna turn the cup off. Just make sure to be careful. The cup can kind of come flying off a little bit, so wear a face mask when you're turning this. But that one will be a lathe project, and then this one was the simple project that I wanted to do. Pretty much it's done. The only thing I have to do is drill a hole in the top and then drop one of those cups in. So it's pretty simple. The only other two things that I want to do, I want to flatten the bottom a little bit. I'm not going to put that on video. Everybody kind of knows how to sand things. If you don't have a lot of tools, if you have kind of minimal tools, you could use a random orbit sander. You could use a disc or belt sander if you have one of those. That's probably what I'm going to do. Or worst case scenario, you could just use a sanding block. Or the worst scenario, grab a piece of sandpaper, tape it down to a flat surface, and just kind of sand this thing out, move it around on that sandpaper. So that's not too bad. And then the top here has some flashing, and I just want to make sure that this edge isn't sharp. So I'm just going to kind of break that real quick with some sandpaper, and we're done. Now for the drilling part of this, to go along with the theme of kind of minimal tools, I'm going to try to just use a hand drill. I think I can do that with a Forstner bit. It's not going to be awesome, I'll say that, but I'm going to try it, and we'll see how it goes. The best way to go is use a drill press if you have one of those. But like I said, we're trying to go for minimal, so let's see if we can get the hand drill to work. So I think that's about it. I'm going to get this thing chucked up over on the lathe, and I think we're just going to finish this real quick right now. There's only a couple things to do, so let's get it done. All right, now I don't recommend doing this. This is really a job for the drill press. But like I said, if you don't have a drill press, let's see if this works. Now, you could clamp this and hold it in place. I'm going to try just using this friction pad and see if this works. I've marked center, so let's see if this will actually work here. I'm going to be careful. Try to be anyway. Okay, I need a new battery. But it's working. May not be pretty, but it's working. Well, look at that. I'm going to be completely honest, I really didn't even think that was going to work. That well, at least. Wow. All right, I better go get some candles. So we got a couple of really cool candles out of this project. I'm excited about these. The little candle cups, I mean, you could literally do so many different things with these. Hopefully this gave you some ideas of something that you can do. And again, you know, even if you don't really have a lot of tools, you can still make a pretty cool candle. If you have turning tools, you can do that too. But a big thank you to Turner's Warehouse for sending down the mystery box, the candle cups, the little skeleton guys, and the candy corns. I had fun playing with these things. There's a link down in the description below where you can get the candle cups over at turnerswarehouse.com. Again, big thank you to Turner's Warehouse for sponsoring these videos, sending down some really fun stuff, and creating some cool projects and cool videos. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button on the way out. It just tells YouTube, hey, this video is worth watching. You should probably share it with more people. And if you want to see some more Halloween fun, I did a skull lamp project a couple of years ago. So that video is linked on the screen here. Think you're going to enjoy it. I loved making it and it turned out really good. So make sure to watch that before you go. And of course, guys, have a safe and happy Halloween this year. Get out there, get some candy, get in your costume. And until next time, guys, thanks for watching this video and happy casting.